Assalamu alaikum. Welcome back to English Literature with Aisha Noor, and today I am the topic William Shakespeare. So in this video, I will discuss life, language, works, various phrases invented by William Shakespeare, impact of Shakespeare on other poets, other writers, and also different works of Shakespeare that are divided into comedy, tragedy, history, and of other plays. Okay, so let's start. I've prepared this mind map with a lot of research and it took a lot of time. So if you haven't subscribed my channel yet, don't forget to subscribe it now. It would be very helpful to you and a great support to me as well. So let's start. Starting from the life of William Shakespeare, he was born on 23rd April and also died on 23rd April. The date was same, but the year was 1564 to 1616. He was 52 years old and he lived through Black Death in his life. His wife was Anne Hathaway and children were Susanna. Judith and Hamlet were twins. And other than that, we have the language of William Shakespeare. If we talk about the education, William Shakespeare never attended university. Shakespeare invented a lot of words. He have more than 80 spelling variations in his words. 2035 new English words were invented by William Shakespeare. For example, critical, assassination. These are the words invented by William Shakespeare. The language he used in his writing is early modern English, or we can also say it Elizabethan English or Shakespearean English. That was a linguistic era that started from 1500 and ended in 1750, the early modern English era. Okay, so if we talk about the works, he have 34 plays, 10 tragedies, 7 histories, and 17 comedies, 154 sonnets, created over 1380 characters, third most translated author in the world. William Shakespeare is the third most translated author. Phrases that are coined by William Shakespeare that we also use till now. Some of examples are in Macbeth, William Shakespeare says, "Knock, knock, who is there?" All's well that ends well. That is the title of his work. Love is blind. It is used in The Merchant of Venice. Good riddance, that is used in one of his work. And there are a lot of plays having a great number of deaths written by William Shakespeare. Some of examples are Macbeth. In Macbeth, we have 10 deaths. Titus and Romulus. This play, we have 14 deaths. And also in Hamlet, a revenge play, we also have a number of deaths. Nearly all the characters die at the end. So let's see the impact of William Shakespeare on other writers. William Shakespeare have profound impact on poetry and literature. William Shakespeare perfected the blank verse. He made standards in English poetry. A number of writers were impressed and had an impact of William Shakespeare. For example, Alfred, Lord Tennyson, Charles Dickens, William Faulkner, they all had an impact of Shakespeare. Romantic poets were feeble variations of the writings of William Shakespeare. That is a quote of a. Then we have a mind map for the works of William Shakespeare. Here we have I have divided his works into comedy, tragedy, poems, history, lost plays, and Shakespeare Apocrypha. All of these works of Shakespeare are very famous. First of all, we have tragedies. Romeo and Juliet. We can also call it a love story, but that's also a tragedy. Julius Caesar, Macbeth, Hamlet, King Lear, Othello, all are these tragedies. Then we have comedy. All's well that ends well, As You Like It, The Comedy of Errors, Love's Labour's Lost, Mayor for Mayor, The Merchant of Venice, The Mercy Wives of Windsor, A Midsummer's Night's Dream, Much Ado About Nothing, and 5 to 6 more comedies. Then we have poems, Shakespeare's sonnets, Venus and Adonis. Then we have histories, King John, Richard II, Henry IV, two parts, Henry V with three parts, Richard III, and Henry VIII. Then we have some lost plays, that is Love Labours 1, The History of Carnello. So that's all about Shakespeare. If you like the video, don't forget to subscribe my channel. And if you need notes about this and if you need notes on this topic, visit the link in the description. Here you can find the notes. Thank you so much.